Prepare to be transported to the cobbled streets of 16th century Strasbourg, where something so perplexing occurred that historians, psychologists, and scientists are still scratching their heads about it today. We're diving into the fascinating tale of the dancing plague of 1518, a story that's part medical mystery, part historical enigma, and 100% captivating. If you're as intrigued as we are about the mysteries that history has tucked away, hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you won't miss any of our future explorations. And now, on Histories Untold, Epidemic or Curse, Medieval Europe's Dancing Plague. In the enchanting landscape of medieval Europe, where castles perched on hillsides and villagers gathered at markets, a strange and mesmerizing tale unfolded. The year was 1518, and the city was Strasbourg, located in the realm we now know as modern-day France. Picture cobblestone streets, timber-framed houses, and the inevitable chatter of townspeople engaged in daily commerce and gossip. But one fine day, the ordinary rhythm of life was disrupted by a phenomenon so strange, it left historians and scientists puzzled for centuries to come. Let's delve into the fantastical world of the dancing plague of 1518, a tale that waltzes between the mysterious and the inexplicable. Imagine a woman named Frau Troffea stepping out onto the street and seemingly seized by an invisible force beginning to dance. Her feet tapped, her body swayed, and she danced as though in a trance. This wasn't a planned celebration or a communal gathering. She danced alone, unceasingly, as if possessed. For hours, then days, she continued, and what's more extraordinary is that her peculiar behavior became infectious. Soon, dozens joined her, their bodies also moving to a rhythm only they could hear. By the time a month had passed, the number escalated to around 400 people. Imagine an entire community caught in a feverish dance, from children to the elderly, whirling and twirling as though caught in some ethereal melody. The city's authorities were baffled, concerned, and not a little terrified. Physicians of the time were summoned to diagnose this bewildering condition, and they quickly ruled out astrological and supernatural causes, quite progressive for a period steeped in superstition. These medical men concluded that the only remedy was, get this, more dancing. Stages were erected and musicians hired to play, in the hope that the people would dance away the mysterious fever possessing them. However, this treatment proved to be a grave mistake. Rather than alleviating the condition, the music seemed to fuel the fire. The dancing intensified, and now the spectacle attracted attention from beyond Strasbourg. Dancers collapsed from sheer exhaustion, their feet bloodied, but even this did not stop the dance. In severe cases, some even died from stroke or heart attack. As weeks passed, the desperate city officials changed their tune. Fearing that this was indeed a curse or divine punishment, they appealed to religious intervention. The afflicted were carted off to a mountaintop shrine to pray for absolution. The atmosphere was thick with incense and solemn chants, as priests performed elaborate rituals to exorcise the haunting dance from the souls of the sufferers. Miraculously, or perhaps coincidentally, the dancing slowly began to subside. One by one, the dancers returned to their senses, their feet finally still, their hearts and minds exhausted but relieved. This curious chapter in history leaves us with many unanswered questions. Modern experts have theorized everything from mass psychogenic illness, spurred by the stresses of famine and disease, to ergot poisoning, which is caused by a fungus that affects rye grain, a staple in the Strasburgers' diet. Ergot poisoning is known to produce symptoms like hallucinations and convulsions, which could explain the seemingly uncontrollable urge to dance. However, none of these theories can be definitively proven, leaving the dancing plague of 1518 as one of history's most tantalizing mysteries. What can we glean from this astounding episode? For one, it showcases the boundless intricacies of human psychology and behavior, defying easy explanation even as it invites endless speculation. Secondly, it provides a window into the complexities of medieval life, where scientific reasoning often clashed with religious beliefs and superstitions. Lastly, it reminds us of the power of community, both as a source of collective strength and, at times, collective folly. So, the next time you hear the strains of a captivating tune and feel your feet itching to dance, spare a thought for the citizens of 16th century Strasbourg. In a world so different yet fundamentally similar to our own, they became the unwitting characters in a story that has been told and retold, dissected and theorized, but never fully explained. The Dancing Plague of 1518 remains a mesmerizing tale from the annals of history, forever inviting us to ponder the unfathomable depths of the human psyche and the mysterious ways in which we are all inextricably connected. Thus ends our journey through the cobbled streets of medieval Strasbourg, a tale that dances on the fine line between reality and the inexplicable. Even as we waltz back into our modern lives, the echo of this extraordinary episode reminds us that history, ever the diligent scribe, writes in indelible ink stories that may bemuse, bewilder, and bewitch us for centuries to come. Thanks for tuning in on History's Untold. If you enjoyed today's episode and want to journey further into the fascinating corners of history, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to our channel. Don't forget to click the notification bell so you'll be the first to know when we unearth another incredible story. Until next time, keep questioning and keep exploring, because history is filled with stories that are just waiting to be told. See you in the next episode.